What's happening, people? And welcome to another episode of Filmy Thoughts. Glad that you are here with me today. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. Today we're going to be talking about Black Widow. So Scarlett Johansson's back again as the Black Widow. She's reprised her role, come back from the dead. For this latest Marvel installment. She hasn't really come back from the dead. This one is slotted just in between Civil War. So it's pretty smart the way that they've done it. Everything is linear, everything makes sense. But an additional part of this was giving more of a backstory towards Black Widow's life, where she came from, her family, and how she got involved in the whole spy gig in the first place. So it's clear that, no, it's not really clear, but Scarlett Johansson must have seen that she was being killed off in the Marvel Universe and thought, no, I need one more paycheck. So we need to figure out how we're going to make a Black Widow only film. She does not only star in this film, she is an executive producer. So kudos to her, you know, I'm into that. If you're able to get multiple checks, then get it while you can. So it's a good film. It is on par with the rest of the Marvel Universe films that have come out. There's comedy in there, so I found myself giggling and laughing quite a lot throughout this film. The same with really all the Marvel films that have come out of recent years since the first Iron Man. The action was good, the fight sequences was on point. Again, unlike Fast 9, these people were getting hurt. Black Widow is only human. She is a trained assassin, but she still gets hurt. You know, so guys, take notes of that if you're gonna make Fast 10. And it's a really good film. It's not one of my favorites. It's not up there with you know, your Thor Ragnarok or your Civil Wars or your Avengers. All the Avengers are cold. But at the same time, I was thinking about this earlier, I don't think any Marvel film is bad, in my opinion. I think they're all good. So it's hard to say which one is the worst one. My favourite one is the first Avengers film, followed by Winter Soldier and Civil War. For obvious reasons, if you've seen them, then I don't really need to explain it. But let's focus back on this film. So as I mentioned before, this film gives us more substance into who Black Widow is and her background. It basically comes back to haunt her, and we find out that she is not an only child. She actually has a sister, and her sister is almost identical to her in the sense that she is a trained no-nonsense assassin, but she is still stuck within the Russian government or the Russian cell, let's say. I wouldn't say it's the government. It's a separate cell that basically hired assassins, let's say. She finally gets out, manages to get out, and she locates her sister to basically draft her in to help bring down what the original Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, thought that she had already brought down. And she comes to the realization that actually I thought I killed the main guy within this cell, but I didn't. So I'm gonna have to come back and finish what I had started. And that's it in a nutshell, really. And during that time, you start to see the fact that the sister has missed her whole life. For instance, she's never been able to make a decision off of her own accord. It's always been somebody else telling her what to do, what to wear, where to be, who she could be friends with, all of that. So the film also takes us through a small journey where she's starting to realize that life is about choices, and you do have your own choice to make, and you will have to live and die by those choices. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I know it's just come out. I'd recommend watching it. If you've been watching all the other Marvel films, you've got to watch this film. I know they're continuing the universe. There's a Thor 4 coming out. Chris Hemsworth has reprised his role as the God of Thunder. I lost it there for a sec. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that brings. I haven't seen any of the TV series on Disney Plus. As I said before, I don't have a Disney Plus subscription. So things like Loki, as well as Falcon, and what was the other one? There was one more that came out with the robot with the Infinity Stone. Wanda and Vision, that's it. See, just be patient with me, I'll get there. I haven't seen any of those, so I don't know what those are about, but I've heard good things about them, to be fair. So one of these days I might get Disney Plus and just have to go back and watch it all. Whether it's the morning, the evening, the night time, or the daytime, or the afternoon, wherever you are, I hope you're well. I hope this video is short and sweet as well. If you haven't already, hit that like button for me, and I will see you on the next one. If you've gone to see it, or if you're planning to go and see it, let me know your thoughts on the film when you get back. I'm intrigued. Thank you. You take care.